Welcome to CoinQuest World. Did you know a rare Australian 10-cent coin could be worth far more than its face value? In today's video, we're revealing the secrets behind valuable 10Q-cent coins that could be hiding in your pocket right now. Don't miss your chance to uncover hidden treasures. Hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more coin collecting surprises. Welcome to CoinQuest World. Did you know a rare Australian 10-cent coin could be worth far more than its face value? In today's video, we're revealing the secrets behind valuable 10Q-cent coins that could be hiding in your pocket right now. Don't miss your chance to uncover hidden treasures. Hit like, subscribe. The 1990 Australian 10-cent coin is an important piece in Australia's decimal currency, with collectors constantly seeking rare varieties and mint errors. While no known examples have sold for millions, some high-grade specimens or error coins can be worth significant sums. Here's a complete breakdown of its specifications, history, and potential value in today's market. Overview of the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin. The 1990 10-cent coin continues the standard decimal currency design introduced in 1966. It features the lyrebird on the reverse, symbolizing Australia's diverse wildlife. The obverse bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Macluf, used on Australian coins from 1985 to 1998. Though it may seem like a common coin, certain mint errors or high-grade versions make it valuable to collectors. Knowing what to look for can help you determine if your coin is a rare find. Specifications of the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel weight, 5.65 grams diameter, 23.60 meter edge, milled, reeded. Reverse designer, Stuart. Devlin obverse designer, Raphael Macluf mintage, 31.7 million. This coin was minted in a relatively high number, so circulated examples typically have low numismatic value. However, specific error coins or uncirculated specimens can fetch premium prices. Rare varieties and valuable minting errors. Some rare error varieties of the 1990 10-cent coin have been found, making them worth much more than their face value. Key errors include off-center strike. Coins that were struck off-center due to a misalignment can be worth $100 to $500 depending on the severity. Double strike. Error. Coins struck twice may show doubling effects on the Queen's portrait or lyrebird. These are rare and can fetch $500 to $2,000. Cut error. Die break. If a small lump of extra metal appears on the design, it results from a broken die. These can sell for $50 to $300. Broad strike error. When struck without the retaining collar, the coin spreads out, making it larger than normal. These are valued at $200 to $600. Wrong planche. Error. If the 10-cent design was struck on a different planche, such as a 5-cent or foreign blank, it could be worth thousands. How to identify a high-value 1990 10-cent coin collectors and dealers. Consider several factors when determining a coin's value. Mint state. MS65+. Coins in uncirculated condition with full mint luster can sell for $50 to $200. Proof versions. While the 1990 10-cent coin was not officially released as a proof, any high-grade examples with a proof-like finish could be worth $100 to $500. Graded coins. PCGS or NGC. Professionally graded MS67+ coins are rare and can be worth $500 or more. Why the 1990 10-cent coin is considered special. Although it is not the rarest 10-cent coin, the 1990 issue remains popular among collectors due to its early decimal coinage status and potential errors. Some other Australian 10-cent coins with high values include 1985 10-cent coin. The lowest mintage 10-cent coin, only 2 million minted, worth $200+ in uncirculated grades. 95 10-cent coin. Another low mintage issue, valued at $50+ in mint condition. 66 London Mint Proof 10-cent coin. One of the rarest, with examples selling for over $5,000. While no 1990 10-cent coin has sold for millions, a highly graded specimen or unique error coin could be a valuable collector's item. The truth about million-dollar coins. Many online claims suggest that some Australian coins are worth millions of dollars, but these are often exaggerated or misleading. While Australia does have some coins that sell for six figures, such as the 1930 penny, no known 1990 10-cent coin has reached that level. The most valuable decimal coins usually have extremely low mintages or significant errors. If you find a 1990 10-cent coin with an unusual feature, getting it authenticated by PCGS or NGC is the best way to determine its true value. How to sell a rare 1990 10-cent coin. If you believe you have a valuable 1990 Australian 10-cent coin, follow these steps to maximize its worth. Check for errors. Look for off-center strikes, die cracks, or double strikes. Assess condition. Coins with minimal wear and scratches have higher value. Get it graded. A professional grading service, PCGS, NGC, can authenticate its rarity and quality. Consult a numismatist. Coin dealers and auction houses can give a realistic valuation. Sell at the right place. Online marketplaces like eBay, heritage auctions, or specialized coin dealers are good options. Conclusion. Is the 1990 10-cent coin a hidden fortune? While the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin won't turn you into a billionaire overnight, some mint error varieties and high-grade specimens can be worth a significant amount. Collectors should focus on verified sources and professional appraisals, rather than unrealistic claims of extreme wealth. If you own a 1990 10-cent coin, take a The 1988 Australian 10-cent coin is part of Australia's decimal currency series, but certain rare varieties, mint errors, and high-grade specimens can be highly valuable. While no confirmed sales of this coin for millions exist, some rare error versions or pristine mint state specimens can be worth significant sums. Let's explore its details, specifications, and potential value in the collector's market. Overview of the 1988 Australian 10-cent coin. The 1988 10-cent coin was issued to commemorate Australia's bicentennial year, celebrating 200 years since the arrival of the First Fleet in 1788. It features the classic lyrebird design on the reverse, created by Stuart Devlin, and the Queen Elizabeth II portrait on the obverse, designed by Raphael Makhlouf, used from 1985 to 1998. The 1988 issue is notable for being part of an important historical year, making it sought after by collectors. Specifications of the 1988 Australian 10-cent coin composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel weight, 5.65 grams diameter, 23.60 mm edge, milled. Reeded. Reverse designer: Stuart Devlin. Obverse designer: Raphael Makhlouf. Mintage: 29.9 million. Despite a relatively high mintage, specific varieties and errors of this coin can command high prices in the numismatic market. Rare varieties and valuable minting errors. Certain minting errors or special versions of the 1988 10-cent coin can be highly collectible. Some notable rare varieties include off-center strike. If a coin is struck off-center due to misalignment, it can be valued between $100 and $500, depending on the severity of the error. Double strike error. Coins struck twice may exhibit doubling effects on the Queen's portrait or lyrebird. These are rare and can fetch $500 to $2,000. Cud error. Die break. A die break can cause extra metal lumps on the coin. Small die breaks might be worth $50 to $300, while larger ones can exceed $1,000. Broad strike error. If struck without a retaining collar, the coin spreads out, appearing larger than normal. These are valued at $200 to $600. Wrong planche error. If a 10-cent design was struck on a 5-cent or foreign planche, it could be worth thousands. How to identify a high-value 1988 10-cent coin? The coin's value is determined by rarity, condition, and uniqueness. Circulated examples typically hold only face value, but uncirculated, MS65 plus specimens and error coins can be much more valuable. Mint state, MS65 plus. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition with full mint luster can sell for $50 to $200. Proof versions. If a proof-like version exists, it could fetch $100 to $500. Graded coins, PCGS or NGC. Professionally graded MS67 plus coins can be worth $500 or more. Why the 1988 10-cent coin is considered special. While not the rarest, The 1988 10-cent coin is historically significant because it was minted during Australia's bicentennial celebrations. Other notable Australian 10-cent coins include 1985 10-cent coin, lowest mintage 10-cent coin, only 2 million minted, often worth 200 plus in top condition. 95 10-cent coin, another low mintage year, valued at 50 plus in uncirculated grades. 66 London mint-proof 10-cent coin, one of the most valuable, selling for over $5,000 in auctions. If the 1988 coin exhibits mint errors or is found in exceptional condition, it could be a highly desirable collector's item. The truth about million-dollar coins. Despite internet rumors, no 1988 Australian 10-cent coin has ever sold for $1 million. While some rare coins, such as the 1930 Australian penny, have reached six-figure sums, no known 10-cent coin from 1988 has come close to such a valuation. However, unique errors or highly graded versions could be worth hundreds or even thousands. Many online claims of billionaire-making coins are misleading, so collectors should always rely on verified auction records and professional numismatists when determining a coin's true market value. How to sell a rare 1988 10-cent coin. If you believe you have a valuable 1988 Australian 10-cent coin, follow these steps. Inspect for errors. Look for die breaks, off-center strikes, or doubling effects. Assess condition. The less wear and scratches, the higher the value. Get it graded. Have it professionally assessed by PCGS or NGC to increase its credibility and value. Consult a coin dealer. Professional numismatists can provide a realistic valuation. Sell at auctions, online coin marketplaces, collector forums, and major auction houses offer the best chances of getting a high price. Conclusion. Is the 1988 10-cent coin worth big money? The 1988 Australian 10-cent coin holds historical significance and can be valuable in uncirculated condition or with rare errors. While it won't make you a billionaire overnight, some special varieties could be worth a substantial sum. Collectors should always verify. Absolutely. Here's a detailed 8-paragraph breakdown on the most valuable and expensive Australian 10-cent coin from 1999, highlighting its immense value, rarity, and potential to change lives. 1. Introduction to the 1999 Australian 10-cent coin. The 1999 Australian 10-cent coin may appear common at first glance, but hidden among these circulated pieces lies a small number of extremely rare versions that collectors now prize beyond measure. These coins, particularly rare error variants and minting anomalies, have elevated the humble 10-cent piece to legendary status among coin enthusiasts, with some versions speculated to be worth over $1 million in private collector markets. Official specifications and design details struck by the Royal Australian Mint. The 1999 10-cent coin is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing 5.65 grams and measuring 23.6 millimeters in diameter. The reverse features the elegant superb lyrebird, designed by Stuart Devlin, while the obverse shows Queen Elizabeth II with the Raphael Makhlouf portrait. These coins were standard circulation issues but have since become treasures due to rare errors and unique varieties. Ultra-rare mule errors. The hidden jackpot, one of the most talked about and valuable versions of the 1999 10-cent coin, is the mule error. A rare occurrence where a coin is struck with mismatched dies. While more famously known in the $1 mule of 2000, a few reports suggest the existence of 10-cent mules from 1999, potentially struck with incorrect obverse dies or foreign planchets. Such errors are incredibly rare and, if authenticated, could command values in the hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. Proof coin rarities and mint set surprises. In 1999, limited proof sets were released, and any 10-cent coin from these sets in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded MS67 or higher, can fetch serious money, especially if they have unique die features or strong strikes. A flawless proof coin in original packaging, untouched, could be worth several $1,000s or more depending on market demand and collector interest. Die variety and double strike errors. Aside from mule errors, double strikes, off-center strikes and die clashes from 1999 10-cent coins are extremely rare. These coins have unique visual traits, such as overlapping images or partial blanks, Collectors and error enthusiasts love these anomalies, and authenticated examples can sell for $5,000 to $50,000 plus, depending on severity and clarity of the error. Mistruck coins and foreign planche errors. Another fascinating rarity comes from coins that were mistakenly struck on planches intended for foreign currencies. If a 1999 10-cent coin was struck on the wrong metal or thickness, say a 5-cent blank, or a coin intended for another country's mint, it becomes an extraordinary find. These types of errors are often unknown to the public, but are highly prized in numismatic circles, making them a millionaire maker if discovered. Market demand and auction highlights. Although many coins from 1999 were mass-produced, the value comes from condition and uniqueness. Auction records from major coin houses show that rare Australian decimal errors and high-grade pieces have consistently increased in value. A rare 1999 10-cent error coin, authenticated and listed today, could ignite a bidding war between global collectors, pushing prices well into 6 or 7 figures. Final thoughts. Your billionaire opportunity. If you've got a stash of old Australian coins, now's the time to dig deep. A 1999 10-cent coin might just be your ticket to unimaginable wealth, especially if it's a mule, misstrike, or ultra-rare proof. These coins are not just currency. They are historical artifacts, hidden treasures, and life-changing collectibles. In the right hands, one small 10-cent coin can unlock a billionaire destiny. Would you like a YouTube video script, title, thumbnail text, or shorts version based on this? I'd be happy to help create viral-ready content around it. The 1981 Australian 10-cent coin is a common circulation coin, but certain varieties, errors, and highly graded examples can make it valuable among collectors. While claims of this coin being worth millions of dollars are exaggerated, some rare pieces have sold for significant amounts in auctions. Let's explore the details, including specifications, valuable errors, and potential worth. Overview of the 1981 Australian 10-cent coin. The 1981 Australian 10-cent coin was minted as part of Australia's decimal currency system. This coin features the lyre bird on the reverse, a design created by Stuart Devlin, while the obverse displays Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. The 1981 coin was struck at 3 different mints: Royal Australian Mint, Canberra, Australia; Royal Canadian Mint, Ottawa, Canada; Royal Mint, London, UK. This multiple mint production resulted in slight variations, making some versions more collectible than others. Specifications of the 1981 Australian 10-cent coin composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel weight, 565 grams diameter, 2360 mm edge, milled, reeded, reverse. Designer, Stuart Devlin obverse. Designer, Arnold Machin, mintage. Estimated around 66.5 million. Despite its high mintage, certain versions of this coin, especially from different mints, have distinct characteristics that make them rare and valuable. Rare varieties and valuable minting errors. Collectors often seek coins with mint errors or specific varieties, as these can significantly increase their value. Some key 1981 Australian 10-cent coin errors include Canadian Mint, Ottawa. Variety: weak strike. Coins produced in Canada often exhibit weak strikes due to worn dies. Well-struck examples from this mint are rare and can be worth $50 to $200. Off-center strike. Coins with misaligned dies create an off-center design. Depending on severity, these errors can fetch $100 to $500. Double strike error. A coin that has been struck twice, creating a doubled design, can be valued between $500 and $1,500. Cud error. Die break. Small raised lumps appear due to die damage. These can be worth $50 to $300, depending on the size of the cud. Broad strike error. Coins struck without a collar, causing them to spread out and appear larger, are highly collectible and may be valued at $200 to $600 for. Identifying high-value 1981 coins by mint since. The 1981 10-cent coin was minted at multiple locations. Collectors look for distinguishing features that make certain versions rare. Canberra Mint, RAM. Standard issue, widely available in circulation. Royal Canadian Mint, RCM. Features: Slightly different spacing in the lettering, often leading to premium prices when found in high grade. Royal Mint, London. Some coins from this mint show slightly rounded lettering, making them unique to collectors. High-grade examples from the Canadian Mint, RCM, tend to sell for higher prices than other versions. Value in top condition, graded coins. A 1981 Australian 10-cent coin in circulated condition is typically worth only face value. However, in high-grade or uncirculated condition, values increase significantly. MS 65+, mint state 65 or higher. Coins in nearly perfect condition can fetch $50 to $200. Proof coins. Though no official proof version of this coin was released in 1981, proof-like specimens with deep, mirror-like surfaces can sell for $100+ uncirculated condition. Coins without wear and with original mint luster are more desirable, typically selling for $30 to $80. Misconceptions about million-dollar coins. Despite online rumors about million-dollar 10-cent coins, no 1981 Australian 10-cent coin has ever sold for such a price. However, if you discover an extremely rare, mint error, die variety, or an uncirculated coin in flawless condition, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Claims of overnight billionaire status from a common circulation coin are greatly exaggerated, but certain rare varieties do hold considerable value. Other Australian 10-cent coins with high value. If you're looking for truly valuable Australian 10-cent coins, here are some key pieces to watch for. 1966. 10-cent coin, London Mint proof. Rare proof coins can fetch over $5,000. 1985. 10-cent coin, low mintage year. One of the rarest circulation 10-cent coins, often worth $200+ in high grades. 95. 10-cent coin, off-metal error. Some were struck on 5-cent planchets, making them highly valuable at $1,000+ or $2,000. InQ's Millennium 10-cent coin. Featuring an InQ's flag design, this coin is worth $500 to $2,000, depending on condition. Final thoughts on the 1981 Australian 10-cent coin. The 1981 Australian 10-cent coin remains a widely circulated